Hi, how are you? I am Carrie LeBlanc, and I kind of wanted to just share my story, use my platform to explain what I'm doing. You're probably going to see my social media changing a little bit, and you may reach out to me because you may have questions as to why. So I figured if I just was transparent and put myself out there, you kind of got a little bit of a feel for what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and maybe join in the cause, who knows. So basically, I've been a health and wellness coach for about 3.5 years, and I love it, and I'll be continuing to do so. Um, However, I am getting my recovery coach certification, and I'm so excited that I've actually found um, what it is I want to do. I don't think there's anything more exciting than really finding something that lights you up. And a lot of people don't know um, why I would want to get into recovery coaching, or why I would have, why that would be a passion of mine. And so I'll share that in a moment. But I will say that, there's this saying that, that more Americans abuse prescription medication than hallucinogenics, cocaine, and heroin combined. Um, Prescription medication. So we all are aware, we've heard the term opioid crisis. We know that addiction is a huge problem. I have recently joined the Joint Coalition on Health, and I'm volunteering my time with the Facing Addiction pilot project, which I'm so incredibly excited for. In addition to that, I'm getting my recovery coach certification, and I look forward to what this all will become and how I can use my voice and my story to help others. I've always done that, even through health and wellness coaching. I talk a lot about depression. I talk about a lot about anxiety. I talk about the ways in which I am healing myself. What people don't know really, some people that are close to me, but other than that, a lot of people don't know my story. And I'm a writer, and though I write and only share my story in bits and pieces, um, I will tell you that I'm passionate about this, not just because I have family and friends and I've lost people to addiction, but also because I did abuse substances when I was 19. I do not have an addiction problem now. I still drink a glass of wine with my friends, so I'm lucky in the fact that I don't have that addiction. Um, but I did abuse substances at 19 and before, but my rock bottom was 19 years old. That was a very rough year. So when people ask me, what do you want to do when you grow up? What do you want to be? And people know that I've gone to school, when I was 30. So I got my degree a little bit later because I was a young single mom. I got pregnant at 19 and became a mom at 20. So I put a lot of that stuff on the back burner. To try to figure it all out. So when people ask me, what do I want to do? Am I happy as a health and wellness coach? The answer is yes. But what I want to do and what I want to be is who I needed when I was 19 years old. That's my goal. I've always wanted to help young moms. I've always wanted to help people who are struggling with anxiety and depression, who struggled with substance abuse. I truly believe there's a root cause to addiction, and I do believe that it is hereditary, but there is a root cause to why we need to fill ourselves up with things, and some choices are good and healthy and some aren't, and that's the bottom line. So I have a big mission, and it's to help others, obviously, and I saw, I'm going to be speaking with her, so I'm excited to connect with her, but I haven't talked to her yet. But her story inspired me to kind of get off my ass and start doing what I really believe I should be doing. And she'd recently shared her story with addiction. And she's only a few years younger than I am, and I went to school with her. And I was watching her video while she was sharing her heart, and tears were just rolling down my face. And it was because I recognized myself in her, that we're in different places in our life. She's no different than I was. The only difference between us, because I honestly could own her story, is that I got pregnant. And what I did was I abused my anti-anxiety medication, a prescribed medication that was given to me. I abused, and it was a downward spiral from there. Um, Without getting into detail, too much detail, I've shared a little bit. I did end up getting pregnant, and after my pregnancy, I experienced postpartum psychosis, and I share that openly all of the time because I think there needs to be a better conversation about postpartum and the anxiety that moms are going through, because it's just not spoken about, and I think that's a shame because it should be an open conversation. But anyway, I digress. I just I just kind of wanted to share why my platform, my social media platform, will probably change, why there will be more transparency around addiction, why I will be promoting different events that are going on or sharing stories. And if you are experiencing, if you need help, obviously, if you're struggling, reach out to me. If you know someone struggling and you're a family member, reach out to me. Um, if you want to get attached to a cause and have the same type of enthusiasm and heart and desire to help others that I do, reach out to me. And if you are interested in all in recovery coaching, the world needs more of you. So reach out to me. There's just so many opportunities out there that I didn't know existed. I didn't know how to get involved, and then I just did it. I connected with the right people, and making stuff happen. So I'm excited about that, but I just kind of wanted to share because I share a lot about health and wellness, but not a lot about much else. So I kind of wanted to yeah, be transparent, let you know what I'm up to, and that there's a need for people with stories. There's a need for education, and there's a need for open conversation and transparency out there. People are not talking, they are hiding, and there's not a reason to do that. We only can change when we confront our issues, and everyone has issues. So anyway, that's my spiel for tonight, but thanks for hanging with me, and definitely reach out.